I wanted to speak to my 10 jewel children. Let me explain to you something about life. Now, you and your brothers, I'm gonna be real with you. Through time, I tried to educate some of the 10 astrological empresses, jewel children, and some of my other family members that's also known, also in the Triple Crown Galaxy, about value and the reason of high honor. Let me explain something to you. To the 10 jewel children, I tell you like this. How do you crack a jewel? By misplacement around the wrong atmosphere. Now, what would people do in physics to crack a jewel in the physical reality? And if a jewel cracks, that means it's shattered, and another person wants to refine or recondition it, for a person could obtain something like that. But once it's cracked, it'll never be the same no more because it's not the same of the real high quality that it originally is, and then it causes forms of other misplacement or other demoralization on a level of physics, even metaphysics, and then it causes the clarity not to be the same, and it causes less of value in the physical reality till there's no value at all. Now, I'm explaining something to you intellectually where a person could grasp the reason of high honor and the reason of order in the physical reality. But when you have individuals that want to demoralize and doesn't care for individuals' habitation of their physics or of their physical reality of what they can do or what they cannot do or what they won't be able to do if certain things happen. Now, you got to think about the mentality of the social economics. If it already turns against its own honor, it's not going to care about the physical. It's not going to care about reality and a level even in life. And then you just see the real reason of that I'm telling you this in a form of a documentary, even a speech as an intellectual. Now, you have people in life that say they care, and then sometimes they don't even really care. And then you have people in life that fix themselves in a certain position just to get certain type of reactions, even in the physical reality. Now, I'm a person, pardon me, I'm looking at something for myself. I'm a person that tells the individual the reality of things that they need to know for themselves. Now, I'm gonna be real, some people may not like the things that I say, but it's the truth. Because once you see a person who demoralizes their physical reality, or you might meet people that humble their physical reality and then already dishonored their family by being misplaced, and then humble their physical reality. Because once you break a vow, it's just like a doctor. If a doctor break a vow of honor, there's no reason to be in a doctor. Then there's malpractice and then all type of other things in physics. Another person can't accomplish such thing of honor, and then next thing you know, they give the wrong type of example in the physical reality, because a person doesn't work hard for nothing. Through time, you have people that say they do that, or say they sacrifices. No, there's no reason for sacrifice once you're in order, because once you're in order, things are going to go the way they're supposed to go. Once you're not in order, then you have a person that doesn't care, that's looking to demoralize or to distinguish the reason of existence, of the reason of one's accomplishments. So one has to think about what certain things, even in life. It's just like, say for instance, I was watching this movie Clash of the Titans, and how they used to put the Titans away and ban the Titans because they were disorderly conduct, and then certain gods banded together to demoralize individuals that had order, that lost self-control, and then made them look bad, where now the historical event made them look like tyrants, and it will be hard for them to maintain a natural order in their life because of certain people's actions through time. Now, a person has to think about all these type of things even in life, because when a person's upholding natural order, you don't want a person disrespecting you or being in the habit and then mess up a person's habitation of the reason of their humane condition or the reason of their dignity through time. Now, if you have people that goes after their dignity because they humble themselves to demoralize another individual, those are individuals attacking an individual intellectually, and then they're going to cause an even worse demise at a later time that could cause a form of a catastrophe or a conspiracy or forms of entrapment that could even end the physical reality or the world. Now, a person that's intellectual, that knows, is educated, will never let nothing like that happen, because they'll know their placement of honor and always keep their values, of their virtues, of the reason of their mentorship at high standards, so another individual doesn't demoralize them in like bit by bit or piece by piece, like they're nibbling on something. So you have to know the difference of reality at times, because another person, you even have chicks that would demoralize themselves just to live a longer time, and then they sneak around when a person's not looking to go other places and do funny things that you would least expect, and it'll be detrimental at a time that you wouldn't believe in. When you see type of chicks like that, you got to stay away from them, because they don't care about their own physical or sacredcy. So how could they care about somebody's honor or the reasons of their value, of the reasons of their existence or dignity? So you got to think about things like this. I'm just going to be real, because a person that crushes a person's reality is the way they do it in physics, even in mental, even in metaphysics. So a person got to think about the reason of their existence. But this is all I have to say. And the things I was speaking about chicks early, when people come from period pads, it's not that people really come from period pads. You come from people that went through hardship, that just lost the reasons of their points of their journey in life. And then next thing you know, all type of things happen. And then you have people that cause that entrapment for things like that to happen. So you got to think about the reign of even nations at the time, or even dignities, even through existence. So for one can know the reasons of one's value and honoring oneself for one's own humanity and habitation of the physical reality. So, that's all I have to say, and it's not that individuals come from period pads. It's just a person has to make the choice to make a change or a difference in their life when they really care and they know what value is and what's valuable to them when they're going forward in the physical reality. This is all I have to really say, and I'm just going to be real, be careful of other people that have the plans of entrapment or demoralization through time that causes one dignity to be at a low current, and then causes one to be looked upon uncontrollably, and then causes hardship in other people's life, when things could be wonderful and things could be virtuous and upright and honored throughout existence and time, through all eternity, even in life. So this is all I have to say for now. And I'm also being a form of etiquette of explaining it verbally if one is very educated. So have a wonderful night. Is also the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and this is Saturday. Now this is the third video I made for the day. Even when I'm speaking about Santa Claus, I know sometimes I speak harsh, but I speak in prevention, so know the difference. Love one.